The Invest in Her podcast is brought to you in part by Wells Fargo Bank. Hi, I'm Catherine Gray, founder of She Angel Investors and co-founder of the She Angels Foundation. I'm also the podcast host of Invest in Her and an award-winning producer, author, and TEDx speaker. Our show, Invest in Her, features phenomenal female founders and funders. As you know, women receive less than 2% of venture capital funding. Our series is about accelerating the funding of women by connecting them to funding resources. Let's meet today's guest. Welcome to this week's edition of Invest in Her. I'm your host, Catherine Gray, founder of She Angel Investors and co-founder of the She Angels Foundation and the producer of the new movie, Show Her the Money. That's right. We're talking about how do we get more funding for women entrepreneurs. I'm so excited today. I have on two women that are the founders of Beauty By Jenna. And what makes it unique, we're going to tell you in just a minute. So let's welcome Anna Lundmark, soon to be Grabow, and Jenna Grabow. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you here. And, you know, I said we're going to let everybody know what makes us unique. Jenna, you were diagnosed with autism.
Yes, at the age of 3, yes.
At the age of 3. And I understand from your bio, you didn't speak till you were 5.
Yes.
Yeah, so what an amazing feat that the two of you have teamed up and started Beauty by Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. And what I love about this story is we want to share with our listeners that, yes, people with autism can be entrepreneurs. You are proving that every day with the success of Beauty by Jenna. And I want to talk about how and why you all decided to start this. Now, I know, Anna, that you are Jenna's sister-in-law. So what made you all decide to team up and start this past year?
Absolutely. So Jenna came to live with us about 4 years ago during COVID. She needed help with some, mental struggles through the pandemic, but we got her through those challenges.
Right? Who didn't?
Yes.
That pandemic was tough. Yeah.
It was, but it was a blessing because that's how we really got to live with Jenna and be with her every day. We helped her through that time. Then we helped her graduate beauty school in 2023.
Oh, wow.
And I had never really been a part of the autism community, but I was starting to see that there were no jobs for Jenna, even after graduating.
Right, which is why entrepreneurship is a great path for people with autism because you're making your own job, your own business, right?
That's right.
I love that. And what beauty school did you go to?
Paul Mitchell, the school in Sherman Oaks.
Great. And so they were like, fine, there's no obstacle to anybody taking that course.
Yeah, no, it's totally cool.
Yeah, and Jenna worked really hard, because she didn't get her high school diploma. So she went back for 2 years and got her GED, all to get into beauty school.
Oh my gosh, and fantastic.
It's a 9-month program. She was there for 3 years, worked her butt off, and then she graduated. So we were so excited. But we saw, Jenna, she didn't really want to go into the salon life. And so we even looked at other jobs, even just at grocery stores, but there's really nothing. And I learned...
When you say there's nothing, are you telling me that businesses won't hire people with autism?
I'm telling you that they don't know how to accommodate people with autism.
Got it.
So you can try and apply, but just like it's difficult for anyone to get a job.
For anyone, yeah.
It's even more difficult when the companies don't know how to approach the whole situation. They don't know how to accommodate.
Right.
And that's why 80% of autistic adults are unemployed.
Oh my gosh, that's astounding. So you all created Beauty by Jenna to also help employ other special needs people, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. So how'd you all come up with the concept of what it was going to be? So your beauty school background lent itself to why you decided to do a beauty product, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yes. And, Anna she came up with this idea and we just decided to give this a shot. And honestly, it's just, working with this company called Shopify, like helping develop a product, it's organic and it's made in the U.S. And, and it's just made the way it is. And the responses is just amazing. And, and it's just so helps. And so far we have 2 employees, one that helps package, actually a friend from college, from Pasadena College. cruise. I sometimes go there for classes and stuff. And a nice girl named Crystal, who does photography. So yeah. So far, we have that, and it's a great privilege to not only be surrounded by such great people, but to be inspiration to such great people.
I'm always so impressed with any person starting their own product business because there's so much to it. What made you decide to start with this first product, which is lip gloss? And how did you learn about how to manufacture it, how to package it, how to distribute it? I'm always amazed that people figure that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we knew we needed to do something in beauty, and we were trying to think about what would be unique in the beauty market. And I thought about when we were little, we grew up in the 90s and 2000s. We loved having lip balms as kids with those fun flavors. And I thought there's not a lot of nostalgia beauty out there right now. So we thought, okay, let's go with something playful, because Jenna has always just brought out this childlike happiness in others when she's around them. And that's what we want our beauty products to do. As far as finding them, that was a lot of luck, because it was meant to be. I think when you have an idea that other people get excited about, others come together to bring ideas. And so actually, Jenna's brother, he's very passionate about products made in the US. He did research with us, and we found a partner here in the US that already had a lot of bases for things that we could then tweak. So we didn't have to start from scratch. They already make a lot of the major lip balms on the market.
Oh my gosh.
They're already USDA-certified organic. So we just got to go in there, tweak some things, make our designs, and then brand them. So it was really easy.
That was a lot of luck, but then when you're doing what you're meant to be doing, that kind of just surfaces, right?
Yeah.
But it is all about connections, isn't it?
Definitely.
Okay, so you went to this manufacturer. They were already doing a similar product, so it wasn't reinventing the wheel, and you were like, well, here's what we want our product to look like. What about the packaging? How did you learn how to package it?
Well, we designed it together. We sat down on Canva, and, Jenna's naturally artistic. That's her favorite thing.
I have to interrupt you 1 second.
Yeah.
I just did a podcast where I found out that the founder of Canva was a woman out of Australia. So I just wanted to mention it was a woman that created Canva, but go ahead.
Oh, well, why, thank you. Yeah.
Yes, so we designed it together, and then Jenna's always giving the best input. You have an amazing eye, I think, for what looks good. And so then we just put that in there. Thankfully, they already made the products in their actual holders, and we haven't gotten too crazy with packaging yet. We're just starting small, and it's grown really quickly. I mean, we have customers. Do you remember how many states we have customers in?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know.
I read 33.
We're now in 47.
Oh my gosh, it's grown already.
Yes.
Well, then you're practically in every state in the country.
Almost, yeah.
By the time this airs, I'm sure it'll be in every country. I mean, every state, and then other countries, right?
Yes, that's the goal for one day. And Jenna, what would you say the process has been like creating the product?
It's been amazing. The responses and creating them and the designs, it's just amazing.
Yeah, it gives you such purpose, right?
Yep.
And speaking of that, you have a podcast, and I know it is called The Premise of Purpose, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's actually what helped me go into this. Was I was working in marketing, but I really wanted to feel like my time was spent in a meaningful way. So I was always looking for something. That's why I was having conversations with people about purpose. But I realized my purpose was right in front of me all along.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah, and now we get to have fun together. Jenna draws cards every day. She's always told me her dream was to just draw all of the time. And, in just 7 months, we have over 15,000 people across social media following and seeing Jenna's progress. And we're in a bunch of small retail shops now across the country. But the best part has been hearing all of the mothers and the other autistic adults saying that it really helps show them what's possible. Even just the fact that Jenna didn't speak till she was 5. There's a lot of young kids who are 3 or 4 years old who haven't spoken yet.
Right.
And it helps parents see, hey, this is something that could happen.
This is the potential. Yeah, you really are a rock star.
Oh, well, why, thank you.
And so entrepreneurship seems like a really great path for people that have autism. And, I know you come with so many gifts and qualities that other people don't. So I think that's what you bring, the uniqueness to the product, right? You might see things in a different way that is even better than most of us. So I think that's a beautiful thing. So you are developing some new products, I understand.
Yes, we're actually thinking about making this new lip scrub. It's strawberry and peach.
Ooh,
so
nice.
yeah, and and of course we're thinking about putting a label on the black top and just kind of making it plastic, so it's not expensive and stuff, and it's safer.
Yeah. And so you make your products here in the U.S.
Yes, indeedy.
Is that in California or?
It's in Iowa, but
Iowa.
we have people in California who work with us to do that.
No, that makes perfect sense because it seems like it's probably more cost effective to have it made in the Midwest than on the coast, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So did you fly there to the manufacturer? Or?
Thankfully, some people from this manufacturer live in California as well.
Great.
And also, they've become like family. They've watched every media appearance live.
Yeah.
They follow along every bit. And so it's just felt like meeting a lot of new friends throughout this process.
Yeah.
And, we haven't even really gone into how much of the big purpose is even beyond, because Jenna, why do we want to create this company?
Well, we created this company not only to, inspire so many people and to make a good product for so many people and stuff, but and to do what we love also and work together as a family, but also to give so many opportunities to people in the autistic or disabled community.
Yeah, special needs community, there's lots of different special needs out there, and we need to employ them and use their minds and their innovations to put it to market. It makes so much sense. So I love what you're doing because you're inspiring other people. I also know you guys have this huge following on social media. I loved watching your videos.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jenna, they were fun. They were interesting. And I can see why people are following you all because you guys are trailblazers here.
Thank you. Well, it's our goal to hire disabled adults, right? Because there's such an issue. There's a deficit there. And not just autistic adults, but any disability, right? There are so many people who just, maybe they're in a wheelchair. They don't have the same opportunities that others do, even though they're brilliant and capable. And so we want to really one day hire 100 disabled adults. And Jenna mentioned that we've hired 2 autistic adults so far in just 7 months, which has been really incredible. But we know that by creating these new products like the lip scrub, and we have others behind the scenes that are coming, we know that we could become a real contender in the beauty market so that we could actually grow to be large enough to hire that many people.
I love that. So what is your future vision for this? You want to have many products? Are you looking maybe at the future of maybe having investors so that you can have enough product to maybe put it into stores? Is that the goal?
Yes, definitely. So right now, everything has been profitable since day one. So we're very lucky we can bootstrap and grow from there. But we know our products are some of the best on the market because we're working with the best people making these products. And it's not about quantity. It's really about quality. We want to make sure that everything we put out there is something we're really proud of, that we personally love and adore and would use. So we definitely want to grow and expand. But in the near future, the people who see this vision, they know that this is the next stage of business. It's not just, creating a new product that's needed. It's creating a solution for something in the world that's needed. And this is a social issue that we need to fix. So there will be people that will see that and they'll want to help us get into these retail stores.
Right. For each of you, what has been the most gratifying part of starting this business? I'm going to start with you, Jenna.
Well, I definitely say it's, inspiring so many people and hiring and helping so many people. I mean, definitely that. I think that's it.
And every time someone uses your lip gloss, they know they're helping an entrepreneur that has autism build their business. Do you think that's been one of the draws to people buying your product, is they want to support your endeavor?
Absolutely. I mean, I think, because the fact that this is for such an issue that some people don't take too seriously, or that everybody knows is a serious matter, that, I mean, it's amazing, that, so many, I think it's amazing that someone is just speaking out and just letting it out there, especially on social media, like, let people know the issue and sell a product. And, also it's organic and made in the USA. And also, just to help a community. And we see so many, and, like these days, I mean, I don't know, sometimes, people don't get diagnosed until later in life. And I think it's because these days, sometimes, it's not just because, it's not greatly helped, but also it's these days, like autism comes in so many versions. And so we're surprised to realize who's autistic and who's not. So
you hit it right on the head. We don't know. And I just had another guest on my podcast, and she shared during it that she was neurodivergent because, like you said, there's different levels. I had no idea. She had put on some big screening events for us in another country, and I was pleasantly surprised that she had shared that on the interview, because like you said, you don't even know. I mean, so it's good that you're sharing it and giving people that have children that have autism know this is what's possible. Your child can grow up to be a successful entrepreneur, and isn't that cool?
Absolutely.
And you get to work together with your sister, or soon-to-be sister-in-law, right? Like you said, I love what you said about we thought this was really great. We could have a family business. I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Who doesn't want to have a family business? That's awesome.
It's truly wonderful because Jenna's...
Well, it does depend on the family.
True. That's just it. Jenna's become my best friend throughout this because every day...
Mine too, I mean...
Every day we hang out, Jenna's drawing, and Jenna's always told me that the fact that her drawings bring people joy is one of the best parts.
And I saw them in the video, so I know what you're talking about. They're really cool and awesome.
Thank you.
And everyone writes back that the drawings are on their fridge or on their desk after they get their lip balms. So
wait, do you send the pictures with the lip balm? Oh, we didn't even talk about that. That's so cool. So when they get the lip balm, they get a
card,
hand-drawn...
Yeah, hand-drawn card, picture with inside the card, the thank you card. And,
oh, my God, no wonder this is on fire. That is like the coolest story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Jenna loves doing alliterations, so she'll take the letter of someone's first name and come up with a picture. And it's been really cool because some people don't even realize that Jenna draws pictures, so they buy the lip balms because of the cause, then they fall in love with the lip balms for the quality, and they fall in love with Jenna for the artwork.
Right.
So we
videos as well.
But wait, I'm just imagining when you're selling 1 million of these, and you will get to that. I don't know how you're going to keep up those drawings, but maybe eventually you can copy those drawings and put it in the packaging.
Definitely. And I've also thought there's a lot of autistic adults that want to draw for a living.
Yes.
So we can hire a lot of people to help with the cards.
Oh, I love that.
And give them work as well. So I think the most important thing is that we hire more people.
I love that.
Obviously, we need to automate things, but I think it's going to be hiring more people to draw.
Yeah, I love that. This is like the coolest business I've ever had on.
Thank you.
And so the future of this is what? Like, what are you saying that you want to get it eventually into, like, department stores and all, right? For anybody out there listening who might be a buyer for that, that would be a really cool thing to be able to pick up in a local department store, Macy's or Nordstrom or whoever, have a section for that they're showing their support for this part of the population. So I visualize you being in there. I see that.
We see it too, especially because the ingredients are so clean. I've gone to a lot of these larger stores and I've turned over the packaging of lip balms. Most of these are not made in the U.S. and they have toxic chemicals in them.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
And yours is, I think I read SDA approved?
USDA-certified organic.
Right. Or organic. Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah, I think more and more people are cognizant of using organic products.
Yes.
And my gosh, look at this. You're putting it on your lips, on your skin.
Yeah.
Who wants to be putting chemicals?
And especially me. I mean, my skin is so sensitive. Like, I'm allergic to fragrance. So like, whatever you put on me, I could just break out or get dry. So it's like, so you got to be careful. And there's lots of people with the same condition. So.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so excited to see what other products you all cook up also.
Thank you.
Do you have any other ones on your mind, or are you going to keep a secret?
So far, we're thinking of something that comes to mind is making like a childlike makeup thing with along with the lip scrub, like maybe with the makeup pencils, like, and only just you not only like put it on your eye and stuff, but you could just draw with it, or like you kind of bring it. I mean, I know that sounds like a childlike quality to it, like make a lot of fun out of it, you know.
I
admit when I was in beauty school, one of the, along with the drawing, you know, like one of the things I would like to do with the makeup pencil was not so much like put on makeup, but also mainly like drawing. So
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice to do. I think it would be fun, you know, to have a product where you can not only put it on and it could make it look good, but also play with it a little bit.
Yeah, I think you all are onto something here, bringing out the child in all of us and making all of this fun and making your product fun. And yeah, bringing joy to a lot of people, just knowing that they're supporting such a unique entrepreneur as yourself, and really giving a lot of people hope and joy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want one of your drawings.
Definitely.
You have one.
Well, I actually
Oh, I
have
have it in my
one
bag?
in the
You
bag.
do?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I'm
card.
so excited. They brought me
You're
lip
welcome.
balm, and I'm excited to use it and give some to my wife. And yeah. Oh, good. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I got
absolutely.
a drawing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, thank you both so much for what you're doing, what you're bringing to light. How do we find you all? How do we buy the product?
Absolutely. So it's shopbeautybyjenna.com, and you can find us on Instagram, Beauty by Jenna Official. Same thing on YouTube, Beauty by Jenna Official. And you can always reach out to us at anna@shopbeautybyjenna.com if you want to write to us personally, ask us anything. We're always happy to answer.
I love that. What social media are you all on? I think you're on YouTube.
YouTube and Instagram. We are on TikTok, but our biggest following is Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Love that. I saw the videos on YouTube. It's always fun to follow your journey that you're
thank you.
sharing. Thank you both for being such great guests today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And of course, now you know how to reach Beauty by Jenna. It's shopbeautybyjenna.com. Hope you all get out there and support this wonderful endeavor. And of course, you can find me, Catherine Gray, on LinkedIn as well, Catherine with a C and Gray with an A. And we appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to also visit sheangelinvestors.com, because we have resources there that can help you as an entrepreneur. We have a program called 6 Ways to Fund Your Business. And also visit our movie website, showherthemoneymovie.com. It's out there to help you understand about the underfunding of women, how we need to be investing in more women. They tend to be very successful bet in entrepreneurship, as you can see from today's show. And you can see the film and our screening schedule on that site, showherthemoneymovie.com. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to tune in. Thank you, Anna and Jenna, for being great guests. Make it a great week.